Welcome to Autolinks, your premier toy store. We don't only deal with your luxury hybrid cars, your performance cars from Japan. Yeah, we do specialize in them, but we do deal with these beautiful luxury people movers, your Toyota Alphard hybrids, full business class on wheels, and my personal favorites, the Taliban Tan Prados. And there's a special company in Japan that actually customizes these, gives them that retro look. We bring in your Nissan Safari Grand Roads. This is actually ultra rare, by the way. This is not that easy to get. Every one of these Nissan Safaris that we come across these, about 20 of these Land Cruisers. So, we go to the Land Cruiser, the VX Limited, 4.2 liter turbo diesels, the much sought after engine. If you come down here and have a look at what we do, we can guarantee you, we will get you into something that you only thought that you could drive in your dreams, and we'll make sure you drive home in it. When it comes to quality and choice, we don't compromise. We'll bring in cars that you haven't even heard of. We'll bring in cars that you've only seen in wallpapers, right? For example, come and have a look at this. This beautifully designed retro look Toyota Prado, white roof in that beautiful sky blue color. Come on down. You need to see this to believe it. Look at the rims. Driving on BF Goodrich, all-terrain tires. Those rims, back from the 70s, back from the 60s. You don't find this stuff. You will only find it where we are, all right? Now follow me and have a look at this. We'll bring in your cool CHR hybrids. So these are these beautiful SUVs, fully customized in Japan by Modelista. Big body kits, nice lights, immaculate interior. Your Toyota Alphards, this is a brand new one. The all new generation, fully optioned. So, if you want something to roll around with your family, something as a corporate vehicle, or something to do some pretty good deals in, this is a good car for you. But it doesn't end there. One of my personal favorites, and I think everybody who knows what we do, the Toyota Crown hybrids, whether it's the hybrids or the Majestas, this hybrid comes with BBS rims from Japan. So you can't find these rims. These rims are difficult to get, and when you get a car from Japan which has a perfect fitment already on it, and my favorite thing, come check this out. Have a look at that. That is what I call an interior. Tan leather, smells like money, rich. This was the ultimate car, the ultimate businessman's dream, back in Tokyo. But again, it doesn't end there. This beauty is the Mark X GRMN, and I think a lot of you already know we've had this. This is a one of one in Australia with this facelift. There's only 300 of these ever made, okay? And this is a 2019 11th month final edition. So the last one that's ever gonna be made. And the beauty is, it's only done 700 kilometers. Actually, I bought it at 600 kilometers. We put in 100 kilometers because, we've got to have fun with it, right? But, stuff like this you can't find. Original BBS rims, forged rims from factory, 6-speed manual. We've got its little brother over here, you could say. This is the Mark X GS, the GS Carbon Roof Edition. So the GR cars that you see on the road nowadays, they were incepted from this vehicle. This was the test platform, the GS vehicles, and that's when GR was born. So, there's not many of these, but this is even more of a unicorn probably than that one, even though it's older. But, we love that. Over here, we've got your Crown Majesta V8, fully slammed, Yakuza spec, deep dish rims. This is already sold, this belongs to a customer. We're just preparing it for him for delivery. But it shows you that, when it comes to choice, we have it. We don't just bring in a couple of cars that we know they're going to sell. Well, we'll bring in something that we understand is a requirement. We understand that there's a buyer out there who needs to see it, to feel it, to believe it, right? Now, talking about seeing it, feeling it, and believing it. I mean, look at this. What do you think of this? This is a 64 Impala, okay? Chevrolet Impala, fully customized, engraved, over $350,000 spent on this car, okay? We'll get to that a bit later on. We're actually making a special video on this one, but this is just to show you that if Tupac and Biggie lived in Australia, they would be driving this. I just want you to see the inside quickly. All right, just a quick one. Every single thing is engraved. Even these chrome bits you see over here, you won't see anything which isn't engraved. The undercarriage of the car is engraved as well. But again, look, I don't want to give too much details away right now. That's for a separate video. But one of our favorites, again, the S400 hybrids. This car brand new was over $250,000. Insane, right? We can bring them in Japan, 60, 70, 80 grand, depending on the spec. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I mean, the technology these cars had, they were groundbreaking, right? And it doesn't end there. I've got one more car to show you. This is the Mark X GR Sport now. So everybody knows that we are the Mark X specialists in Australia, not just WA. We made these cars famous. We are the ones who did the reviews on them and made sure that people understand these hidden treasures, right? Now, that's the GR, that was the GS, and that was the GRMN. So we've got all the iterations of the peak performance Mark X sedans. And what do you think? You should come down, have a look at what we do, and, give us a crack. Oh, by the way, before I finish off, we have one more thing. I want to show you a box, okay? It's called a box. Come here. Quick one. What is that over there? See these boxes over there? Right there. But then we have another blue one right there. Now that's a customer's car. It's already sold, but we've tucked her away over here. I mean, you could pick this up and put it in your wardrobe. That's how small it is. That is the beauty of K cars. We do specialize in the Honda N boxes, the Toyota Copans, the Daihatsu Copans, you name them. But these are one of my favorites. They're small, they're nimble, they can fit anywhere, and they take about 10 years to get to 100 kilometers an hour. It won't be a JDM headquarters if we don't have a GTR. Unfortunately, we only have one GTR at the moment. We had 4, they all sold. Customers, especially since Nissan's discontinued making the GTR now, that 17, 18 year run completely over. Prices have started to go up in Japan. They're getting more difficult to find clean ones. But when you talk about clean ones, come check this out, all right? This one is riding on TE37s, okay? Original raised rims. Absolute stunning fitment, stunning setup, okay? And when you talk about cleanliness of a car, when you talk about how good the interiors, how they represent, I do believe that nobody brings in something of this caliber. And one thing, which is my favorite thing, come, let me show you. This is what everybody talks about, okay? No, it's not my driving simulator. That's just for me, okay? If you come down, I might let you use it, but we'll figure that out later on. It's the Demon Eyes, those 4 lights behind that beautiful back end, beautifully sculptured, okay? When these lights go past you, you can't help but admire. You can't help appreciate the engineering, the technology that's gone into it. It's just, it's nostalgia. It's nearly a 20-year-old car, but yet they're standing up the test of time. They're standing up against even today's new performance cars. And that, I think, is a true testament to the designers of this car. And we bring this in just because we love these cars. And you're truly not a JDM headquarters if you don't have a GTR. We invested a lot of time, effort, and the most important ingredient in anything, love. A lot of love. Come visit our new world-class facility. We're on 133 Welshpool Road, right on the main road. You can't miss us. We see a big signboard that says Autolinks, okay? Have a look at what we do. If you want to comply your car, if you want to bring a car over from Japan, or if you want to get a car on the road, we'll do our best and make sure that we take the headache out of your hands. Enjoy the journey.
ETC カードが挿入されていません。